Do y'all know why the early church was not joining the military, like the Roman military? Because in order to join the Roman military, they had to take an oath. When you look up the history of military oaths, it's going to bring you back to Greek and Roman culture. And the thing about the Greeks and the Romans were that they were a polytheistic nation. Poly meaning many, as in they believed in multiple gods and goddesses. This is how you get Hercules, Zeus, Athena, because the Greeks and the Romans attributed much of their success to these gods. So it shouldn't be a surprise why God said in his word not to have any other gods before him. It was almost like he had a reason that he said that, but anywho. So if we know that the Greeks and the Romans were polytheistic, they believed in multiple gods and goddesses, who are they taking an oath to? Because remember, y'all, an oath is a spiritual covenant. And when you are dealing with the spiritual realm, you are dealing with a God. Now, if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, but you're still taking an oath, who are you taking an oath to? So let's fast forward it to today. It is no surprise that the U.S. military is rooted in Roman and Greek culture. I mean, if you think about it, the Romans and the Greeks were European. And let's just say the majority of the people in the military don't look like me. Now, before people are saying, oh, this is about race and all this stuff, yada, yada, this is not so much about race or racism. It's about culture. Because when you think about it, many people of European descent, the Greeks and the Romans were their ancestors. So this shouldn't be, like a shock. But this is why when you see, how some Romans and Greeks converted to following Christ, they converted into Christianity. And I'll probably make a whole new video about that because I don't want to confuse anybody. But the main message I'm trying to convey is that it shouldn't be a shock that the U.S. military requires you to take an oath. The military is rooted in Greek and Roman culture. The weapons we create are named after Greek and Roman gods. So next time when you're thinking about the oath, think about why the early church was not taking them. There was a reason for that. They didn't want to pledge their allegiance to a nation that didn't worship Jesus Christ.